well, his success has truly been one of the feel-good stories in mixed martial arts over the last several years. Charles Oliveira kind of left for dead by people in 2018, then went on to become the best lightweight in the world and still believes he can be that yet again if he can get a win tonight.
He's got to win tonight. He's got to get going in the right direction. You lose your championship in the way that he did, you question whether or not Oliveira has the mental makeup to get back going in the right direction. How can you question it, though, when we have seen what he has done prior? This guy is a tremendous striker, unbelievable jiu-jitsu. If you're on the ground with him, you're constantly in danger. He can submit you from any single position. Charles Oliveira's special, man, and it's always fun to be able to call one of his fights.
And I'm not sure, minute for minute, there is a more exciting fighter in mixed martial arts today than Charles Oliveira. And thankfully, the MMA masses get to watch him compete yet again here tonight. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. Well, so much UFC history is played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Dricus still not du Plessis.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go. Charles Oliveira, maybe the most exciting fighter, man or woman, on this roster, top to bottom. He is a finisher of the highest order, and you can be sure he will be in hot pursuit of another stoppage win here tonight. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Nice job striking here by Charles Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition really for any man in multiple divisions. Oh, that didn't take long. A big takedown for him early, and we'll see how much danger he can now pose to his opponent on the mat.
He will. Now he's in his world. Now you will start to see him get loose, be a little more...
Oliveira's going for a choke. Oh, it looks like that Darce is tight.
Tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited, though. He's got to be patient, wait, take his time, and the finish will show itself.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. That was a slick transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Oh, Kimura attack, yep.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oliveira getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts, even when they get him.
Well, he's got his back now. Plessis right back to the full mount. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
We've reached the end of round one.
All those extra hours you put in the gym really paid off for that. I want you to keep doing that. Push the pace on this guy.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, big left hook there. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oliveira gets the takedown. Useful. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish. Oh, it's a fight here. Let's see who's going to get it.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Big ground and pound. Just gotta be careful here.
Oliveira is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Oliveira's right back to the full mount here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Changing the position.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
In the half guard.
final seconds. Plessis back in half guard. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, you beat you up that round. But you're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You got to get aggressive. They're confident over there.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, turning defense to offense here, blocks the strike and then counters with a straight hand. Nice job by Oliveira. Fighter lands a kick now, a pretty good one at that. Spinning back fist.
Oh, great level change there. Gotta be careful, bro. That is tight.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, and he's out. Oliveira's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you gotta be careful here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his Darce. Yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke was very tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight. Oh, he's got his back.
Nice shot there by the champ.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrink. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oliveira's in half guard. Side control now. Oliveira's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's gonna start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Just a little scratch. Don't mind the blood. You do need you to protect yourself so the ref doesn't try and stop this fight. You gotta be careful.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute round fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oliveira ground and pound from half guard now. Setting up for another submission now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, arm triangle inching closer now. Oh, bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Oliveira.
Nice.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
The arm triangle is getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body. He's got to get his body on the side of the lock and get the finish.
That is going to do it! Charles Oliveira, you're winning by submission.
Wow.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission, he squeezed, and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, so another win by submission for the UFC's submission king, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira.
Nobody's ever done it better. No one.